After a narrow defeat to the Championship favourites last weekend, this Saturday sees AFC Liverpool face another title contender in the shape of Ramsbottom United, in a fixture that sees the two teams meet for the first time. Ayres brings the ball out of defence for Ramsbottom and plays a long ball forward looking for Hulme. Bimson comes off his line but doesn't claim it, and Hulme can take advantage and slots the ball into the back of the net to give Ramsbottom United the lead with 15 minutes on the clock. The moment Leon Bimson came off of his line, he needed to make sure he collected the ball, but he never looked a sure favourite to do so. And Jordan Hulme said thank you very much for the opportunity with a neat finish from a tight angle. Dean with the ball towards the edge of the box where he finds Gaskell, though his run takes him away from goal. Shepherded by Stenhouse, though Gaskell rides the challenge of the right back, fires across goal, and Flannery is inches away from turning it home. Chris Williams heads clear. Stephen Williams can do no more than return possession to the home side as Ayres finds Dean. He skips past the challenge of Stenhouse, squares it for Gaskell, but he can't make contact, and it's all Ramsbottom United at the moment. Stenhouse with the throw-in finds Picton, who gives Stenhouse the return. The Reds right back and finds Jones on the edge of the box. He lines up his shot, but it's straight into the midriff for Shenton. Grimes brings it down under control, though Williams nicks it off of him, and Mahama picks up possession for the Reds. Jones to Sinnott, who finds Picton, who's got a little bit of room. Picton into Jones, who feeds the run of Mahama, forced a little wide. Mahama gets a shot in, and Shenton has to turn it behind for a corner, and that's much better from AFC Liverpool. Jones with the delivery towards near post that is headed clear. AFC Liverpool retain possession. Stephen Jones can put in another cross towards the 6-yard box where Sinnott heads it home for AFC Liverpool to level the scores. Jack Sinnott claims his first goal of the season from a peach of a cross by Stephen Jones. And since Jones fired his shot into the midriff of Shenton just a couple of minutes ago, AFC Liverpool have piped up and hauled themselves back into this game. Gaskell skips away from the challenger Torp, he lays it out wide to Drew. His first time ball in, finds the head of Hulme, and his header is turned behind by a fine save from Bimson. Straight from the restart, it's the home side who are on the front foot once again, and Leon Bimson has to pull off a good save to deny Jordan Hulme. Ayres knocks it onto Dean out by the touchline. He comes inside, is tackled by Stenhouse, though Morrison picks up possession for Ramsbottom. Finds Gaskell, who's got some space into the area, squares it to Dean, fires in a shot. That's a brilliant save by Bimson. Danger still not cleared until Darren Torpey hooks it clear. Dean lays it off to Hulme, who waits for the ball and for the run of Dean, who's continued his foray forward. Dean skips past the challenge of Mahama towards the byline, puts a cross in, finds Gaskell, he can bring it down under control, tee it up for Morrison, who comes in with a shot which is blocked by Bimson, and it's one-way traffic at the moment. Smalley looks up, Rolls the ball into the feet of Gaskell on the edge of the area. He rides the challenge of Chris Williams. Turns, goes back towards the edge of the box. Fires in a fine shot, which finds the top corner to restore Ramsbottom United's lead. And you can't say that it hasn't been coming. Drew gives away possession to Stephen Williams, who rolls the ball into the feet of Gardner, but he gives the ball straight back to Ramsbottom as Drew finds Hulme on the edge of the area. He sidesteps the challenge and goes for a delicate chip over Bimson, but he gets just too much on it. Chris Williams with a goal kick. Dawson outjumps Jones, but Craig Williams picks up possession for the Reds and rolls it down the line for Gardner. Faced by Ayres, Gardner knocks it inside to Jones, who looks up, spots Buckley, ball into the area. Shenton comes, then stops, but Buckley gets too much on his flick and it's over the bar. Morrison scoops the ball towards Gaskell. He lays it out wide to find Smalley. Faced by Torpy, one step over, then he knocks it towards the byline, puts in a cross, which finds the head of Hulme. His knockdown finds Gaskell. He makes room for himself to fire home to make it Ramsbottom United 3, AFC Liverpool 1. And the way this game's going, that's pretty much sealed the result. Stephen Williams with the interception. Can AFC Liverpool find the consolation as we head towards the final whistle? As Jones finds Gardner in a little bit of space. Gardner shoots on the turn. Shenton blocks. Smalley will be able to clear for Ramsbottom as the referee brings this match to a close. And it's a fairly disappointing performance by AFC Liverpool as they go down 3-1.
3-1 to Ramsbottom, fair result.
Showed the gulf today. On the fitness side of it, certainly. You'd obviously see, the level that they're at, to be fair to them. But I think at times we made them look better than what they was. I just thought we were off the mark today. I mean, it hasn't helped me when I get 3 phone calls at 12:30 today, which I'm very annoyed at. I'll say three players, but they'll remain in my thoughts till I get home and speak to them. So again, that preparation goes where I've had to pull people in and things like that. But on today's game, I thought we'd done okay at times, but there was too many times where we forced the ball and we've had no need to do it. The one occasion where we've had a 5-minute spell in the first half, the last 5 minutes of this first half, where we've got it down, we've played, we've passed about them, and we've got our goal. And then for some reason we've come out. It's just all basic football, and I've told them, I've just had a word with them, I'm going to try and get somewhere, because sometimes it's like talking to the wall with my players. I've told them I will go and try and get somewhere this week on a Thursday night where I'm going to get a television and a DVD, and I'll show them the game of football, and we'll sit there and we'll open the floor up, because whatever I tell them to do, it's like, again, talking to the wall. We've backed off and we've had no need to, we haven't closed them down in areas, we've let them play about us, we haven't got into the faces. Like I said, the only time we've done it, we've gone and scored a goal. Okay, the keeper saved it from the resulting corner. We've scored. We've come out second half. Okay, Adam Farley going off, because he's kept us together at times. But I can't just be relying on one individual or 2 individuals. It's got to be a collective thing. But the goal at times, it looked there, to be fair.
Leon Bimson made some good saves at the start of the second half to keep the scores level, but you always felt the second goal was coming for Ramsbottom.
Yeah, well, like you say, at any level of football, if you sit off and you sit as deep as we were, I mean, they're going to get shots off, they're going to get crosses in, and again, that's just basic stuff. We're asking them to squeeze. If they want to sit there, then it's going to happen, isn't it? And to be fair, the second goal was a top goal, and prior to Leon making the saves he did, he's very disappointed with the first goal he's let in. But again, we've had possession. We've forced an issue where we're on the front foot, and then all of a sudden we're back behind our own defence and to go. But I'm slightly disappointed today because I really thought today we could have given them a better game than what they had, to be fair. But saying that, like I said, when you get 3 players phoning you up at 12:30 on a Saturday morning, ready to go, then that does no preparation in my aspect. But I've always said I've got a decent enough squad. They should have applied, but you know, that's life, I suppose.
Were you hoping that they would have built on last week's performance against Barnoldswick Town, where they competed very well?
Yeah, I mean, when we've gone and got the one, we've gone 1-1. I'm thinking to myself, yeah, because we looked as if we could match them. We looked as if we could get about them. We looked as if we can play. And then, you know, it's always the scenario. You don't want the second half to finish as such, but it has. We've come in, we've said what we've had to say, and they've gone and done the opposite. You know, and I'm like a banshee, and people are looking at me going, what's that all about? But when you tell people, and I tell people, in any walk of life, in any job, if you don't do the job what I'm asking you to do, you're gone. And that's what I've just said to them there. You know, I've opened the floor up a little bit there. We're having a conversation. You know, we're going to look at the DVDs, and it's the same thing. It's the same scenario. People switching off, the wrong choice of pass, the wrong bit of movement, people not picking the runners up, and it's just basic football, nothing else.
It showed it when they equalised and had that 5-minute possession, that Ramsbottom were fallible and they were making mistakes at the back when put under pressure.
Again, if you put opposition under pressure and don't give them time, they will look vulnerable, and they did look vulnerable. I've watched Ramsbottom a few times. I come and watch them when they play Padding, you know, they were out the game, they went 2-0 down, and all of a sudden they stopped. They got into the faces, done bits and pieces what I've been talking about, and they go and win a game of football 3-2. So it's not as if it's not impossible. It is possible. I don't care who we play as long as we have the effort. You know, the effort was there. Not saying we never had the effort, but it's just basic. It was basic today, just nothing but basic. Pass a ball 2 yards. We want to take 4 and 5 and 6 touches to give a pass to the bag. That doesn't work with me. You know, unless you're Messi, fair play.
Training on Tuesday and then talking about on Thursday what you're going to do for Silsden on Saturday.
We'll have them in on Tuesday. You know, we'll go to a few bits and pieces. You know, they will train hard this week. And like I say, if we get anywhere on Thursday where I can get them down to sit and watch the video or the videos, because if I showed them the videos, it's all the basic thing. It's all the same type of thing. You know, and we can discuss it. You know, I've told them, I said, look, I'll always open the floor to you. You know, I can be criticised as well, you know, as well as the players. If you feel as if I'm doing something wrong, then let's open the floor up. Let's talk about it man to man, and we'll deal with it. You know, because at the end of the day, the club, I'm passionate about my football club, and I want the lads to feel more passionate, the same amount of passion as me. And if they get that bit more passion, then things and results will go a bit better. But you know, on Thursday night we'll open the floor up if we can. You know, depending on where I can get, and open the floor up and let's discuss it, and let's discuss everything in a constructive manner, because it's not going to be a shouting match. I'm not there to be shouting at each other, but we can stop and pause, look at the situation and go, see, I'm not talking stupid, if you like. That's all I'm asking you to do. You're not doing it. Why are you there? Why shouldn't you be there? And it's just basic things like that.
So, what hopeful from today's result is that they learn something and take it forward into the game against Silsden then.
Yeah, and to be fair, I've said to them now, no more excuses into the fact of the matter. Okay, we played the Barnoldswick, you played Ramsbottom, we played the Runcorns, you know, we played the Glossops. You know, we're coming into sort of the halfway mark into the fact of, I want to be positive where I think, right, we can beat these. And don't get me wrong, I go out with that mentality every week that I can beat everybody. It hasn't happened. But this, what I've said to them now, there's no one to fear. If you did fear, hey, Ramsbottom of your own corners of this world and Barnoldswick of this world, then we've got no one to fear now. To be fair, we've matched them for, I don't know, 55 minutes or something, and then obviously because they've gone and scored that wonder goal, it changes the complex of things. The Reds go down, and we you know, we're fighting for our lives again. But I keep saying it, we'll be all right. It's just a case of getting this little thing sorted out, opening the floor up, and let's see where it takes us.
Okay, thank you very much. Better luck for next week.
Need it.